Welcome to Logan Farm. I know you guys have been waiting a long time to see the buildings that we've been working on since early spring. We did clear the land. We still have a little bit more work to do. We're going to put down some compost and some new dirt, plant some grass in front of the buildings, but let me show you what we've done so far. Come on. All right, there they are. Nice, two big 20 by 20 buildings. These are basically outdoor covered runs. As you can see, this is where we need to plant some grass. Well, let's take you in building one. They've already been moved in. The doors I'm going to paint blue to match the rest of our chicken coops, but I haven't got to that yet because we're having a lot of rain. So this is inside. The first thing I want to show you is the metal roof panels. A lot of you guys saw the post where I had to pull film off of each panel. I don't ever want to do that again. And even when it's put together per manufacturer recommendations with this black sticky tape, it leaks. So I had to get up on the roof and use Gorilla waterproof patch and seal. And we had rain for a couple days, and so I might get a tiny little bit of leaks here and there, but you know, where it's pouring in, what's the point? So that stuff really does work if you ever have to seal something. Hi, Cece. So these are now 5 by 8. Most of these pens are being used for test breeding or to house males. And we separated each pen with hard polycarbonate panels instead of just the 10X fencing, because if you think your boys aren't going to fight, you will wake up one day and find out differently. My husband does a lot of the egg collecting, and so to make it easier on him, I put little pink bows on every gate that has a female in it. So this is Knight's girls right here. There's one of them. These are some extra partridge boys that I have. These dog houses work really, really well because they hold a lot of birds. When you don't have a whole lot of birds, especially boys, my husband made those little feeders right there. And that cone on top of the waterer keeps them from perching on top. All right, time for building number 2. I have a little hallway in between both buildings so that I can easily just walk down and be like, hello. Another pen full of boys. Now for building number 2. All right, here's the other building. It's full of birds as well. These gates I picked up at Home Depot. They're really, really easy to use, really easy to install. I love them. And that's it. Most of our farm is in the woods, especially Chicken Village. So what works for us may not work on your farm, but for us, the trees do provide a lot of shade, especially in the summertime. It gets really hot in North Carolina. Bad thing about being in the woods is when it rains, the ground takes a long time to dry up. We do keep a lot of male chickens on the farm, and so they need their own space. A lot of them went from a 4 by 5 pen, which they didn't seem to mind too much. I minded. And we do a lot of test breeding, you know, to try to improve and make certain changes with our flock. So I just needed a different area, especially to put Silkies. And so I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have any questions, let me know. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.